position.
Take the radio! Fire! We don't get back tonight!
Captain, you calling up? Next man. Play me down in the cold, cold ground. Wherefore many men have gone. When they come, I'll stand my ground. Stand my ground. I'll never be afraid. Thoughts ahead, take away my fear. Sweat and blood, it must be a tear. In sleep, say a prayer for me. Close your eyes.
I probably don't need to tell you how insulted I am by the presence of the generic techno during the recapitulation. Take it to the whole, Mel Gibson. The appearance of cultural symbols that are completely irrelevant is common in consumer-grade postmodernism. Someone might unwittingly make the point, we live in a global society and life is so multicultural that elements of different cultures are bound to appear in all aspects of life. That's a nice warm way to feel about things, but it is not reality. In reality, the media saturates our minds with symbols in negated context and racist imagery, apparently just to perpetuate meaningless and subconscious racism. Take this image of a minstrel trumpeter in blackface at the climax of the movie. There is no reason for it to be in this film, and there is certainly no reason for it to complete the central bugle motif of this pathetic piece of cinematic excrement. There is no denying the bigotry of this image. Deliberate. Disconnected from all context. Consumer-grade, postmodern, racist jargon. The Aboriginal music, faux Irish chanting, expendable faceless enemies, and the black-faced minstrel are all intentionally as broadly racist as possible. This is overt racism. If it doesn't seem like it, that's because you're used to it. It's part of the absurdity that's embraced by popular media today. Our brains are constantly immersed in a wash of disconnected images and double talk. In wartime, the concentration of racist element increases. They are not overtly relevant to real day-to-day life. They serve the end of creating a more racially charged consciousness in the masses. For Eisenstein, the task was simple. The viewers were all Russian. The bad guys were all German. For Randall Wallace, the task is novel. The viewers are mainly white, but also black, Hispanic, Native American, and Asian. The object of contempt are not really the Vietnamese. They're anyone who's not American. This kind of situation requires a distinctly multicultural kind of psychological control. For example, the North Vietnamese commander, at the end of this shitty movie, places an American flag over the bodies of his dead men. I'm sure that we all agree that this is the last thing that would ever happen in the real Vietnam. This movie was funded by the federal government via holding firms in Hollywood and a British bank. It was shot, in part, at Fort Benning, Georgia, the terrorist training capital of the world. It was overseen by Defense Department officials Philip Straub and William Homan. And all of the clips of airplanes were bought from Paramount Studios. They come from the earlier non-movie, Flight of the